roller coasters on our list of 39 notable UK roller coasters. I'm Loz, this is Rowan. Are you excited? I am excited. Are you excited about the roller coasters or just about getting to the toilet? I am excited to go on the roller coasters, but before that, I am very excited to pee.
So we've arrived at Alton Towers and it's our first time here this year, so we're just queuing up to pick up our annual passes. And behind me you can see a piece of the corkscrew, which is some roller coaster history that greets you when you first arrive at Alton Towers. So pretty excited. I think we're gonna go for the Wicker Man first. So we'll see you there. I said I'd see you there, but I just wanted to mention, as you can probably notice, I'm not wearing my glasses anymore. Neither is Loz. Top tip. Don't go on roller coasters with your glasses on, so we made a stop in the back room to put our contact lenses in. So
we are about to ride the Wicker Man, first ride of the day at Alton Towers, and number one in our list of 39 notable roller coasters that we're going to ride in the UK. Wicker Man, wooden family coaster, built by GTI, introduced to the park just last year in 2018. This is going to be our second ride on it. Here's hoping we get the back row. Hi, so we just came off the Wicker Man at Alton Towers, first roller coaster that we've ridden on our list of 39 notable UK roller coasters. And it was awesome. We didn't get the back row. We asked for the back row. We got row number 9, just kind of towards the back middle, but it was still a great ride.
Yeah, it was better than the first time we rode it. It was further back than that. By better, I guess I mean more scarier.
Yeah, like a bit more of that air time, but it was also a little bit smoother. Last time we rode it, it was very newly after it had opened, so they were kind of closing it and opening it, closing it and opening it. Seems like it's running a lot smoother today, and that really showed in our ride.
Yeah, I kind of wish we bought the ride photo for you guys, because Loz looks like they're having the greatest time of their life and have both hands in the air, and I look like I'm having a time. I have one hand in the air, one hand holding on really tight. I look excited and scared, and I really think it personifies like our experience of roller coasters as a couple. Yeah,
I think that at some point we will have to buy a photo just so that we can share with you Rowan's roller coaster face, because it is the same face every time. Now you'll just have to imagine it.
Yours is the same face every time as well though. Yours is always like, yay! Mine's always like, yay, maybe, yay, I'm not sure. So, yeah, we better get on with our list and get on some of the...
Yeah, some number 2 is going to be Nemesis. Don't worry, Nemesis, you're always number 1 in my heart.
Okay.
Hey guys, we are here to ride Nemesis, our second ride of the day here at Alton Towers. We're right by the sign which says the world's most intense ride experience. Maybe that was true when it was built in 1994. It's probably not true now, but it still gives an awesome ride. And it does pull 3.5 Gs, which is really not too bad. This is probably my favourite ride in the park. It was my favourite ride when I was a kid. I can just kind of hear the remnants of that wonderful evocative theme tune going on in the background. So I'm really excited to ride Nemesis.
Hi, as you can see, we're no longer at Alton Towers. Don't worry, we haven't finished the ride videos after just a couple of roller coasters. It's just that our post-Nemesis debrief video, we had some technical difficulties, so we just wanted to talk about how we felt post-riding Nemesis so that we had it for the wider video.
So this is our post-Nemesis debrief. It's just a little bit longer post-Nemesis than we wanted it to be.
Yes, technically it's still after we rode Nemesis today. It's the same day.
Yeah, it is. So we got the back row on Nemesis.
Completely by chance?
Yeah, completely by chance. And that gave a really good ride.
Yeah.
It was really forceful. It felt really fast. We were saying when we came off that we definitely felt all 3.5 of those positive Gs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we just had a fantastic ride on Nemesis. It's just confirmed to me that it's my favourite B&M invert. Change my mind, I dare you.
My one downside to being on the back row of Nemesis, I don't know how much it was to do with it being on the back row and how much it was to do with my attention and what I was focusing on, but I really feel like I got a lot less of the theming, in that I feel like I didn't see much of the Rivers of Blood. I didn't experience much of that, which we were talking about on our way to the park this morning. It's one of the best things about Nemesis is when you're flying over the Rivers of Blood. I didn't see much of that. But yeah, the ride experience, like from the coaster itself, from being in the back, was definitely like really excellent.
Yeah, really enjoyed Nemesis, and continues to be in my #1 spot, at least for now.
Okay, back to the normal videos from when we were at the park.
See you in the past.
Okay, so we've literally just walked like 30 seconds from when we were filming our debrief after going on Nemesis, and we have arrived. Yeah, that is the best ride in the park. We have arrived to its neighbour, Galactica. As you probably know if you're watching our videos, unless you're our friends that are watching it because you like us.
Which is probably who you are.
Probably who you are, yeah. No one else is going to watch this. But, so, Galactica, it used to be a great ride called Air, and now it's a ride called Galactica.
Yeah, so it was B&M's first flying coaster, in keeping with the tradition of kind of Alton Towers first.
They like a world first.
Yeah, they love a world first. Yeah.
All the secret weapons are world first something.
Whether it works in their favour or not. So yeah, whether it's Oblivion, world's first dive coaster, which we'll come on to later, or whether it's 13, where it's kind of world's first coaster with a free fall drop,
which is cool.
But also, it's also kind of pushing it. If your world's first the sentence has to be that long.
Yeah.
You start to kind of question how much of a legitimate first it is. But you know what? It's neat. I'm not gonna rag on 13.
No. I think 13's world first is a really cool world first. I like the free fall drop. I think it's terrifying. I think the marketing was awful, and also I think that the concept of having the world's first free fall drop and having to have it enclosed and inside with scary like theming and setting around it is completely wrong, because what scares me about a world's first coaster is the fact that you're doing the free fall drop. That in itself is terrifying, and you can't actually see what's happening. The first time I rode 13, I didn't even know that I was doing a free fall drop because you can't see what's going on. Yeah. So that's my opinion about 13.
Okay, but we're actually here to ride Galactica, which as you can tell from our ramble, is not the most interesting ride in the park. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, we're not super into it.
You know what? It's a fun flying coaster. I think we're going to do it without the VR. I tried it with the VR once, and I don't know what they were trying to do. But I remember,
both of us, as you know, are wearing contact lenses, and both of us have astigmatism, so we struggle with focusing on stuff, and it just doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like I never actually rode it when it was Air, and I'm really sad about that, because I really like the idea of swooping around, flying over trees and stuff, and I like that much better than this wearing a VR headset that you can't actually see clearly and that falls off your head. So sorry to brag on you, Galactica, but there's other rides at this park that we love so much, and you're just a bit meh. But we're gonna ride you anyway because you're right next to the roller coaster restaurant, which we are gonna go and get some lunch at straight after. So
do you think that counts as one of our notable UK roller coasters?
I mean, is it on your list?
I mean the restaurant.
The restaurant? No, I don't know. It's not a roller coaster, but it's, you know.
Well, do you know what? We're going to let you know. We're going to go in, we're going to review it, we're going to let you know if it qualifies to be on our list or not.
But for now, UK roller coasters.
But for now, we're here to ride number 3 on our notable list of UK roller coasters. Number 3 out of 39 is Galactica at Alton Towers. Galactica, we've got something that we need to say to you. We're really sorry. We ragged on you before. We were kind of sad that you were on number 3 roller coaster on the list. We were mean about your, frankly, terrible virtual reality headsets. And do you know what? No one was even using them.
Literally no one.
We had an amazing ride on Galactica.
The
We
V-
were smiling our heads off. We felt like we were flying. It's not the most intense coaster in the world. It's not the best flying coaster in the world, but you know what it is? Really good fun. Look at those faces. Look how happy we are. Look how much of a good time we're having. I think that's close enough.
Yeah.
Is it close enough? So, yeah, Galactica, we're really sorry. You didn't deserve that.
You're
You
not
deserve
completely
better.
off the hook. The VR headsets are still attached. It's
And they
just-
make the restraints really big and bulky, which is a bit of a shame because what you really want to do is kind of stick your arms out and, you know, pretend that you're flying. That's kind of the point of these things. But it's a really good fun ride. Totally
Yeah.
worthy of being our number 3 on these notable UK roller coasters that we're trying to get through.
I'm sure at some point they will physically remove the VR headsets, which nobody was using, and the cast members, the people who work here, nobody was encouraging anybody to get them out of the weird Velcro container things
Yeah.
that they're attached with.
Which is great because then you get those faster dispatches, so there's hardly any queue at all. Trains
Yeah.
are going around really quickly.
You don't have to spend 5 minutes teaching people how to focus on their headsets. Just ignore them. Just everyone just pretending they aren't there, which I think is exactly what needed to happen.
Yeah, I think it's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we forgive you, Galactica, and we just hope that you can forgive us.
And we're glad that nobody tells you to wear a VR headset anymore, and you can just enjoy flying over the trees like it was meant to be when the track was originally designed back when it was air.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was super fun. Really, really enjoyed it. Now lunch.
Now let's